Oh shit! I would have just killed the alligator, honestly.
So, your uncle. What's wrong with him?
He's possessed.
As in the devil?
Something like that. He says a dark man is following him, watching him at all times.
What do you make of it?
It's nonsense, of course, but I'd be lying if I said it didn't bother me. You see, it runs in my family.
Possession?
No, Detective. Deteriorating melancholy. Practically every member of the Hartwood family is driven mad before they grow old.
But Jeremy didn't kill himself. Is that why he's at your setup?
Despite being convinced that he is truly possessed, he decided to put his last chips on Dr. Gray and his psychoanalysis, figuring he might stumble upon some cure.
You mentioned the letter.
I received a disturbing letter from Jeremy accusing the staff and all the other patients of being involved in some cult. And now they are also out to get him.
Could it be real? Or is it all just in his head?
It's a story he tells himself, Mr. Carnby. Anything to avoid the truth.
Which is?
That we're all terribly insignificant. That people mean so very little to one another. That there is no one out to get Jeremy Hartwood because he isn't worth getting.
Here we are.
My uncle's not well, Mr. Carnby. I want to make sure he's all right.
And what's my part in this? You couldn't get a cab?
I just wouldn't feel safe going alone. Did you bring a gun?
Yeah. You think it'll actually come to that?
No. But you might need to wave it around depending on how agreeable the staff will be.
What exactly are we gonna do when we find Jeremy?
I don't know. Let's just find him first.
So I either pick him or her. Is it easy? Should I pick the girl or should I pick the guy? All right, let's do a coin toss.
Hello? Hello?
Looks abandoned.
It can't be. There has to be someone around.
Wait here. I'll go around back.
Don't touch it. I was hoping he did that because I was like, bro, you better not be fucking playing this game without doing the synergy at least. That would throw me off.
That's fucked.
Now, what do we got here? Nah, I'm not getting in there.
At least for now, anyways.
That's one big treat if it was in a conservatory. Nah, I'm not getting in there. Don't mind if I do.
Every day your silence weighs a little heavier. It's been a difficult year for everyone, and many have lost all hope. I read in the papers about people suffering. Pictures of dust-covered landscapes without a drop of water. I wish I knew if you were still tending the earth or if you had turned your back against us. I have started to look for help elsewhere. I pray you will tell me if I am going down a path that you find disagreeable. With help from Baptiste and Charlotte, I found comfort in the practice of the voodoo. I have long been skeptical of that Caribbean cult, but it's been of good use to me. It seems all harmless in my book. I say some words dreamt up by the Creoles, and I carry around a small pocket of gree-gree. Nothing of this is mentioned in the Bible, of course, but the French quarter priestess tells me it's all connected. She says the Christian God is just one more perspective on the creator of things. That's what I like to think, but the other way around, that the spirits of her faith are just aspects of you, our Heavenly Father. I am so grateful for the words you gave Mr. Hartwood. We will sing your praises at St. John's Eve. The world will be blessed soon again. Only the sacrifices of the Old Testament compare to your demands. Let it be the truth. A mother of earth, wood, and dirt. A mother of 1,000 young.
Sacred sand, $1. Black cat oil, $1.50. Devil shoestrings, $0.25. That makes $2.75, madame.
What was that you were telling the doctor? A goat without horns. What does that mean?
Ah, you must have misheard me, madame. I said no such thing.
Please, I know I don't look like any of you, but I'm devout. I'm ready to do what it takes.
Do not be so eager to sacrifice the few things you have left, madame. Now please, leave my store.
A goat without horns.
What was that?
Motherfucker.
Please do not touch the boiler. It is working after all. While the sabotage has caused a leak, only the decorative plate has been completely ruined. Let's wait for Mr. Chance to turn up and he can take a look at the leak. Mr. Waits.
That doesn't look safe.
Oh, I'm missing a piece. I can't get through.
I need the key.
Because it'd be a bathroom. Yo, what up, Jamie? Oh, my drink full.
Sunday, June 22nd. I spent all day looking for Jeremy. I should have cared for the others, but I'm scared that he will do something irreversible. Cassandra is upset that I didn't give her the latest shipment of pain medication.
Just got to work. How does it feel going back to work again, Jamie? You feel good, right?
I would have given it to her. But the
By the way, I
company
gave
didn't
the
send
other
me
game a
key
break.
this time around.
I bought
So the
Alone in
box
the
is
Dark
just
because I
sitting
do
there
like
on the
horror
desk.
games. So
They must have figured we had
I
plenty of
got
their gimmicky
I got
keys
till
by now.
next month
I
of
only
April.
remember seeing
I think
one later.
18th.
Grace
That's
was playing with
for
it inside the grand parlor. Unless it turns up by itself.
that's
it
for
will have
Rise
to
and
wait.
Tide for Final Fantasy 16. So that deal's
I
gonna
have
come
to
out.
figure out where Jeremy is.
And then
I think
Stellar
Jack
Blade
knew
is gonna come out like
something.
several days
That
afterwards.
dog of his found a strange rot permeating the house. She's showing us, he said. Like those blots and streaks of fetid rot was talking to him.
Got the map.
They're set up.
That's cool. So where I'm at? Oh, it even tells you exactly what room you're in. That's crazy. Oh yeah, that booty shaking game, bro. Fuck it, that booty and titties.
I need the key. Oh, need the key.
The Great Depression. President Hoover raises tariffs on over 20,000 imported goods in an act to protect...
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. My friend wants me to play COD, but I don't know if when he's gonna send me the invite. Say he wants to play for when he does play, he only plays for maybe like 30, like 10, 20, 30 minutes tops, sometimes an hour, but that's it. He doesn't really go that far afterwards. I got games to fuck around. I got games to fuck around for a week. But hey, at least you got to go back to work. You know what I mean? At least you get to chill out instead of being out now. You know, you get to be in the house. You get to be like, you know, physically out now. It's good.
Key.
I'm gonna keep myself busy because, like I said, Rising Tide's coming out soon. That fucking bear scared the shit out of me. Even though I knew it was there, it still scared the fuck out of me.
Thanks.
What are you doing? Who are you?
Whoa, pardon me. Excuse me. My name is Edward Carnby, private investigator. I hope you don't mind we let ourselves inside.
I do mind. This is private property. You can't just barge in here.
I'm sorry about all this, but I'm looking for my uncle. It's urgent, and no one was answering the door.
We can't hear you knocking anymore. None of us can.
Who is your uncle, darling?
Jeremy. Am I right? She has that Heartwood gloom, doesn't she?
That's right. I'm Emily Hartwood. I just came to make sure my uncle is all right.
Well, he is unavailable right now. You will have to come back another day.
Unavailable how? Is he sleeping? We can wait.
He's lost.
Don't I know you from somewhere?
Who's your man again, Miss Hartwood?
My name's Edward Carnby, private investigator.
Splendid.
Enough! All of you! Get back to your rooms! McCarthy, keep your eyes on the child.
Yeah, but I made
And
more
you
money
two,
sitting at home than I do at
please
work.
leave
Oh yeah?
immediately.
Hey Jamie, remember
Look,
when
we're not here
COVID
to cause
happened?
any trouble.
People had to stay home,
Let us see
can't
the
work.
old man.
You
Satisfy
were
the
getting money
curiosity
from
of
the
my client
government,
here.
bro.
And we'll be
It
off.
was crazy.
Jeremy has
You
gone
basically
missing.
just lived for
There's no
free.
need to worry, but it might be some time before he turns up. The whole staff.
Like we all lived for free for a good solid.
He ran off?
I don't have time for any of this. Please, come back tomorrow.
All right, in that case, we'll just wait in his room. You don't mind, do you? It's upstairs, right?
Wait, you can't.
Don't worry, we'll be discreet.
In the corridor. It's the first door on your left. I'll tell Dr. Gray you're here.
Excellent. Thank you, madam.
Yeah, I was getting almost 1,800 a week. I missed that. I know, but we would go broke because we don't really have that much. Because we spend it on dumb shit all the time. By the way, just a heads up, Jamie. This game. So there's an old game that Alone in the Dark was an old ass game
Here we are.
from back in the day.
Let's look around. See if we can
Alone in
get
the
any
Dark
clues.
and other old ass horror games is one of the few games that is heavily inspired Resident Evil. Alone in the Dark was out way before Resident Evil from back in the day. Alone in the Dark, because I think the first Resident Evil came out, what, 1996? Alone in the Dark came out way before that. Way before that. So I'm playing a game that basically started or inspired Resident Evil. And you know me, I love Resident Evil. So I just wanted to see what this game's about. Damn, I know that. Good to know. I know. I love games like that. I don't know if you can tell, Jamie, but the mechanics, the way over the shoulder, like the 360s and stuff, it looks exactly kind of like the way Resident Evil would do. Yeah, dude, I'm excited, bro. I really am. I do want to take my time for sure on, because I still gotta beat Banisher, and I'm not even done with that game yet. And now I gotta beat this game. I've heard bad reviews, and I've heard, well, actually, I've heard mixed reviews. There's a mix of, oh, it's a good and bad, but so far I'm liking the mechanics. I heard it gets a little lanky. Maybe you got it a human being. Did I really? Oh, I did.
Every night the dark man stands opaque at the threshold of my room, counting the days until my spirit spills out of my
See, this is the
tired
thing I like.
shape.
I don't gotta read. I could just
Only
listen.
his pallid
I could listen to
mask
these fucking.
shelters my remaining sanity. Staring directly into the face of that demonic sultan would surely sun time itself. Would he have looked the same to my father as he struggled for his life? Does his veiled face haunt my niece quite the same way? I wish so that I could rest my soul in that sunburnt convent of Teruel. Would I find you there, Juan? Or Senora Perosi, back from the beyond? Every night I hide from him, moving from one misshapen memory to another. Scenes conjured out of fantasy and delirium. Places I struggle to even paint. I wish I understood your death, Senora. Is there anything I could do for you but bury you in that bleak necropolis? That triumphant chapel rising above the ledges and the oven vaults shall be your sepulchre, where you may rest, and I shall weep. How did you first come to understand such things, Senora? How did you know that the battered boil in the basement would lead me to Lafayette Cemetery?
How you liking
While
this?
the old upstairs clock with its
Instead of
astronomical
like
motifs would take me to
watching
that
me read,
hateful
you can hear it.
mound
So if you're
outside
doing
of
something, you can
Claremont
understand the
Harbor.
story too.
Those are my memories, my past. Is there perhaps a chance, ever so small, for me to see Teruel? Oh, I want that more than anything. Please, let my talisman take me there.
It's nice. I could just listen.
Let me
I know.
sit with
I'm not gonna
Juan
lie, Jamie. I
under
wouldn't
his
expect. I don't
oak
expect
tree.
you to like look at me read this.
Despite
shit.
having
I
sold
like
me
that you
that
can just
talisman,
listen. 'Cause sometimes
Miss
I just want to
Jackson,
look
the
at
voodoo
something while I.
priestess
You know,
revealed
it's like a
none
mini
of her
break.
secrets to me.
Plus, I can understand
That's
the
why
story
I
a
had to
little
travel
better.
to Tonka. Instead, she cruelly told Baptiste, my caretaker, that he would be betrayed and killed in the most awful way. That the one he loved would pierce his thigh with a sharp spear, and that he would be devoured by his own mother.
Yo, battered
What a
boiler.
terrible
Oh, I need to
thing
go
to
back
say.
down there. In the base would lead me to the cemetery. Okay, so I did go through a battered boiler, but that boiler blocked my path because I need to find a way to turn it off. Old upstairs clock. That I haven't met. Let my talisman take me there. That has to be like the old fuck. Miss Jackson, the voodoo priestess.
The people of Deseto are becoming dangerous. They do not understand what they are doing. I must do something to stop them. I tried talking to Dr. Gray, but he confuses my worries. He's caught up in treating me. How can he expect evil to be cured with medicine and conversation? The orderlies, the housekeeper, and the patients are all deranged. They will call upon evil to enter this world. All will be lost. Everything. Unless I can find the clerk, Mr. Waite. He seems to be a clear-thinking man. Maybe Beauregard. The dark man offered me a prison, and I accepted. I signed that miscarried contract and entered the dark pact. Everyone is safe, except for me.
Okay, so we got these puzzles and shit that we gotta do, huh? Nice.
I found a book full of peculiar notes. Have you heard of something called Tarawea?
No. What's that?
I might be reading too much into this, but I think it's the place he wants to go to.
Oh, okay. Sounds like a clue.
Yeah, well, let's get this shit on the road, boys. This should be easy, right? Should be easy, right?
Hey, you know anything about this? Looks like some sort of talisman.
No, I don't. Oh, help me out here, will you?
I would kill the guy to throw some of this stuff out. I'd be crazy too if I had this much junk lying around.
Oh, wow. That's striking. I want to save this one. All right, come on. I want to go see Dr. Gray. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, I'm coming. Miss Hartwood. Emily? What the hell is going on? Where am I?
Oh, we got monsters up in this bitch. Whoa! Oh, that's bullshit. Give me the fuck. Get the shit out of me, bro. Oh, damn, I jumped. Yeah, dude, I didn't know that motherfucker popped out of the corner, bro. I swear to God, I'm not kidding. I gotta deal with this fucker. Oh, hell no.
Christ, what the hell was that?
Holy shit. motherfucker. Alright, my friend wants me to go ahead. I'm gonna play with him for a little bit. Where is my YouTube? I'm gonna end the stream for YouTube part.